And you see, in this scene, what we were trying to portray was the mystique of the laboratory, and the raven would fly and observe from the outside. And we found this to be very fascinating. And that's how you involve all the other characters. And the world and the land of the Blue Orb is a study of worlds. And we create a world that we'd like to see and firmly believe that we're telling the truth, that the beauty and the mystique is all around us. And the raven can really get you in some interesting spots, places your eyes could never go. Who wouldn't like to follow the path of a raven on a dark night when something important is going on? And so we have a lot of opportunity for cinematic experimentation. That's what we were doing here. And so what we wanted to do was a nice radio theater. And then someone said, well, why don't you just put the camera on it? And so we did. And that is the story of the Blue Orb and the myriad creatures, some avatar and some quite real, along with the woodsman, provide much interest in keeping up with this wonderful story. So we're talking with R.J.SWIFT, the creator of the Blue Orb series and the enchanted land of the Blue Orb. So what made you decide to go with your intro with so much red into the play? Well, the blue is for daytime, and so much of the adventures and the tales of the Blue Orb occur at night. And with Professor Quigley's laboratory, you would almost have to feel, if he's got temperatures, quantum style temperatures, who's to think that those walls are going to contain it all? And so the set had to have red to be believable. So the energy was a big part of it. And this was Professor Quigley's laboratory. And the set was very years in the making, actually, because it was used for other things. But we put together exactly what we wanted just right here for the professor's laboratory. I'm going to say it correctly. So R.J.SWIFT, you are the creator of the Blue Orb, and you're talking with your audience a little bit and sharing a little fun, how much fun you had making. Well, yeah, I do, because what I am is an amateur photographer, an amateur storyteller, and I try to do the best I can, but I know what I've heard and what I'd like to hear, and I'm just trying to give something back to maybe generations that didn't have all the talented actors that we at my generation had. So I'm just trying to do something to entertain the little kiddies as well as myself. I guess that's what I'm doing, actually. I'm having fun in my little playhouse. And the raven spies the area. It is apparent that being on the ledge will not be sufficient. I had a lot of fun narrating it. It was just like, I don't like being on camera, but I like doing work with camera. I'm a cameraman behind a person. I've done a lot of camera work. That's what I've kind of done. And I just have fun with it. I feel like there's too many rules. And so part of the Blue Orb is to See how many rules you can break. How about that?